I'm Mary. My husband, John, and I are not enjoying a happy marriage. There is strife between us all the time. We are both angry, bitter, and resentful. We have 2 children, and they are being affected by the problems inside our home. Our fighting is showing up in their schoolwork and their behavior. One of my children even started having stomach problems because of nerves. For a long time, I thought the problem was everyone else. I always wanted to make every decision. But the truth is, I never learned how to let John lead our home. I wanted to discipline the children my way. I wanted to control the finances. I wanted to work so I could have my own money. I was independent, loud, demanding, a nag. Maybe you think you know my answer. Maybe you think I simply needed Jesus. But I already knew him. I gave my life to Jesus 5 years ago. 3 years after John and I got married. Did everything change after that? Yes, some things did. I knew I was saved. I knew I had hope. Before I met Jesus, I was miserable and hopeless. After I met him, I was just miserable. And that was the hardest part. I knew my attitude was wrong. I wanted to change. I received counseling. I stood in almost every prayer line, asking God to give me victory over my anger, rebellion, unforgiveness, resentment, and bitterness. But nothing seemed to change. Why? Because the battle was deeper than my behavior. It was happening inside my mind. My thoughts had become a prison, and I had been living inside that prison for years. I did not even understand how the walls were built. I knew I shouldn't be rebellious. I knew I shouldn't be bossy. I knew I shouldn't nag. But whenever certain situations came, I reacted before I could stop myself. I could not control my actions because I never learned how to control my thoughts. The strongholds in my mind had been built a long time ago. My battle did not begin in my marriage. It began in my childhood. My father was extremely controlling. Sometimes he punished me simply because he was in a bad mood. One wrong move, and his anger would fall on me. For years, I watched him mistreat my mother. For years, I felt helpless. He treated my brother differently. My brother could do no wrong. Sometimes it felt like he was loved simply because he was a boy. By the time I was 16, I had spent years believing lies. I believed men really think they are something. They are all alike. You cannot trust them. They will hurt you. They will take advantage of you. If you are a man, you have power. You can order people around. You can be the boss. You can treat people any way you want. And nobody, especially wives and daughters, can stop you. So I made a promise to myself. When I leave this house, nobody will ever push me around again. I thought I was protecting myself. I didn't realize I was carrying my childhood war into my future. I played those thoughts in my mind for years. Again, and again, and again. Then one day, I became a wife. I wanted to be loving, but I did not know how. The little girl, who was once powerless, had grown into a woman who needed control. And that is the mess I find myself in today. So what do I do now? What do any of us do when the person hurting everyone around us is the person we became just to survive?